6'3", number 5, DeJounte Murray.
It's Friday night, and live on 2K Sports, we're going to bring you the NBA in all its excitement. We'll watch the Orlando Magic in this one as they go up against the Atlanta Hawks at State Farm Arena. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thanks very much. The Hawks are one of the most dangerous scoring teams in the league. Trae Young says, we have guys who can make shots and make threes and really get our offense going. We can put up points really quick. We always have a belief that we're in the game. Guys, back to you.
Well, with a guy like Trae Young, it all starts with him. David, thank you. Now the starting group for Orlando. The guard set is Fultz and Suggs. At the forward positions, it's Wagner and Banchero. And it's Bamba in at the 5 down low. And for the Hawks, front court spots filled by Hunter and Collins. Murray out there with Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center, filling out the middle.
And the Magic have been one of the league's worst offenses in recent years. In fact, it's been over a decade since they've been average in that regard. Drafting a ready-made weapon in Paolo Banchero, they hope can help them take a step in the right direction.
Bamba wide open, and he fires. It's hauled in by DeJounte Murray. To the middle. And the dunk by Capella.
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
Here's Fultz. Uses the glass to finish the lane.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Murray. A tough time getting anything going against the Rockets. He was a non-factor.
That's the guy you want to set up. Collins has brought in his arsenal. That time, getting it done with the catch and shoot.
Yep, it counts. Fultz has got his second bucket of the night.
That's good planning, and that's good execution. And that's a great look.
To the paint. And the dunk by Capella.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella, showing the defense what he can do.
One of the stories of the 21-22 season was the breakout success of DeJounte Murray.
Greg, he improved his stats in essentially every category, averaging over 20 points, 9 assists, and 8 rebounds, while earning his first All-Star appearance.
Shot by Collins, no good.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Lets it go from the wing. Fultz, no good.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
You know, if you get the ball to the right guy in the right spot, more often than not, you're coming away with points.
And the shot goes down.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
Fultz kicks to Suggs. From outside the arc, buries the long-range jumper.
And good to get him going early. That shot should give him some confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Now here's Murray. On deep, Collins. Here's Capella. Down it goes for his third basket in as many tries.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
Over to the left wing. Here's Suggs. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Suggs has got 6 points.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Murray, the pass to Collins. Back to Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Attacking, putting his handprint all over this game. He has that ability from a point guard to jam it home.
Now, here's Banchero. And stolen by Hunter. Pass to Collins. In the corner, it's Hunter. Takes the three. And the dunk by Capella.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
I really like the awareness from Fultz. That has an ability to know when one of his guys is wide open.
Clint Capella has been leading the charge for Atlanta. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more in store for you right after this. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Way to set the table. Offensively, they dominated on the interior.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
They've got Young. Okongwu is out there with Griffin. Then it's Kaminsky, and it's Holiday in at the 2. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense, the numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
Young passes to Griffin. And here is Okongwu. No one near him. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, some people call John Collins John the Baptist for how he dunks over defenders. He says, the game is slowing down for me. I'm able to see my spots. I want to continue to build on that and be looked at as a pillar, a guy that can be counted upon. Kevin, it seems he's hungry for more. Back to you.
He's a big-time dunker, that's for sure, looking to reach his full potential. David, thanks. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Okiki's checked in for Orlando. Young pass to Kaminsky. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
The Magic have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second.
Well, the Hawks have their centerpiece. Trae Young is that guy for them. But now they have to figure out how to surround him.
And Orlando making a change here. Hampton's checked in. And for the Hawks, Smitty, their roster construction is something they are tinkering with right now.
They're not in a bad spot. It's actually a good spot to be in as a franchise. They know the makeup and direction of the team, Kevin. It's a matter of finding the right formula.
A shot by Holiday, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
A nice shot by Carter. Carter's got the lead up to 5 now for the Magic.
He's 6'10" with a 7'4" wingspan. Carter is a monster in the paint.
In the corner, it's Griffin. Drains it from beyond the arc.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
And here's Anthony from the arc. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Young for 3. Carter pulls it in.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
32 seconds left here in the second. He's now 2 for 3 with that miss. Young dishes to Holiday. And the pass to Kaminsky. From outside, off the mark. Magic leading by 5. To the inside. Here's Carter. Banked in off the glass. Carter's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And you see right there at a solid 250, Carter has no trouble finishing through contact.
Over to the wing. Pass to Kaminsky. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Orlando bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Welcome, everybody. The story tonight has been a solid showing through the first half for the Orlando Magic.
Listen, right now their offense reminds me of a big old great buffet with balance running smoothly, and they're serving a barbecue chicken and macaroni and cheese and cornbread and coleslaw and a diet soda.
And I'm sure you'll be looking for some dessert in the second half, big fella.
Ooh, some banana pudding would hit the spot right now.
You're telling me.
I like me some good banana pudding.
Ooh, hot apple pie for me.
Yeah, I like that too. Ooh, a little peach cobbler.
Ooh, stop it.
I like that too.
And don't forget that brownie with that ice cream and that hot fudge and that cheesecake. Oh, man.
Changing things up now, let's take a glance at the upcoming schedule.
They've got a rough stretch of road games on the horizon, but that could be an opportunity for them to bond and grow closer as a team.
Well, hopefully they will see it exactly the same way, Shaq. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Clint Capella really making a difference here.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Greg, you look at a player putting up big numbers on a losing team. How do you determine if those are quality numbers, so to speak?
You know, Kevin, it's a great question because somebody's going to put up points or collect rebounds or get assists. So, you know, you look at efficiency, you look at effort, and there's no doubt that you can have winning players on losing teams.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Filling the perimeter, it's Suggs and Wagner. Banchero up there with Mohamed Bamba. And it's Fultz in at the point.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
2 points. That one goes. Fultz has got 8 points.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
Now here's Murray over Fultz. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Starting to have 3 straight misses. Now how they envision this one.
And it's the growth of Murray as a distributor has really proved to be a great point guard. There were questions about that early in his career.
Here's Bogdanovic following the score by Mohamed Bamba. And the dunk by Capella.
Not just a score, Bogdanovic shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Tries it from the top of the key. And it's Wagner missing. And Greg, you can see it. Murray has really improved his passing.
It has a great sense of the court and spacing. Reads defense as well and can direct his teammates. Could see him being an elite passer in no time.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
But look at the basket guy still shaking. Pass to Bogdanovic to the paint. Here's Collins and finished off by Collins.
A next-level athlete with great length. Collins throws it down with
Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Collins. Aaron Holiday comes in for Hunter. And Trae Young subbed in for Murray. Now here's Anthony. 6 points for him. Drills the baseline jumper. Anthony's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Count it. And now a 12-point Magic lead.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Outside Holiday. Orlando grabs the miss. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Ross. Scores off the crossover. Ross has got the lead up to 14 now for the Magic.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
Young passes to Bogdanovich, and that one good.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
Here's Carter, and he banks in the layup. Carter's got 8.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Here's Young, and the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Orlando with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Magic leading by 14. Murray is the shooting guard, Hunter the small forward. Okongwu is out there with Collins, and it's Young in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Magic.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And tonight we've also seen a lot of great play from them inside. They've been consistent in terms of attacking the interior of this deep.
Nice smooth stroke. John Collins has improved his confidence from mid-range.
From the arc, a fresh 14 for Orlando. Banchero, that's good.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Down low, and finished off by Collins.
One of the best young lob men in the business. John Collins finished with an exclamation point.
Hampton with the ball, guarded by Hunter. The shot's good. Hampton's got his first 2 points.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Okongwu controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're leading by 11. 1:49 left in the game. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Markelle Fultz.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight. An outstanding performance. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 13-point game. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Murray finds Young. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Okay, incredible body control, the will to complete the play. Young with the potential and one.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Clint Capella comes in for Kaminsky. And it's Bogdanovich in for DeJounte Murray. Here's Fultz. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
And how about the confidence level with which Fultz plays? When he's close to the basket, he keeps his eyes focused on the rim at all times.
They get it back. They shoot again. And it's Capella missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it. And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Orlando.
And guys, the fast break was run, I thought, beautifully all night by these guys. I think that was a big part of their success.
Yeah, they definitely ran the break well. A big advantage in that category, and they continually put pressure on the defense.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Markelle Fultz.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. Beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. Banchero. And the rejection by Collins. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. See you next time.
But she on the edge, on my better. If I say